Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is December 1st, 2023, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. All right, guys, big breaking news, and just looking at this right here, you see that one word? It seems like UKR is sounding the alarm. They in talks right now. They talking to the bear. All right, so you have UKR, and I'm gonna skip the name. All right, they're talking to the bear on terms of the yellow blue country surrender. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. And by the way, this is coming out from the Sleeping Giant source. Okay, so I'm not gonna say no name here, but once again, you got a very important person for the yellow blue country, right? He's coming out, tries to save UKR, seeing that the country is under break of. Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon, we get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. All right, so once again, guys, we are seeing another sign of yellow and blue country, basically waving a white flag in this one here. So the UKR, right, started talks with the bear counterpart on terms of the yellow blue country surrender, the Sleeping Giant sources say. Now, once again, UKR tries to save, well, that person tried to save the yellow blue country, seeing that the land is on the brink of, you guys know the rest of the word. Now, today, you had the bear leader sign a decree raising the ceiling of the bear armed forces. And look at that, almost 3 million, basically 2.2 million, but almost 3 million, an increase of 170,000. So at the same time, the bear army began the formation of high-powered, the main task of which will be to break through the yellow blue country strongholds. Now the new units will be, but they're going to have some very powerful stuff. I think this here is going to finish it off. My gut tells me, because the bear just is going to sign a 3 million. I mean, that's what I heard from other sources, is 3 million. And they have a whole bunch of fireworks that they're going to be launching during the winter. So this might be the final nail to the coffin. So these are units that existed during, again, guys, and they've been around since the very beginning. So the first high power groups was formed as part of a third, and I'm gonna skip those names there, guys. Several more similar will be formed in the near future in other army corps and armies in the zone of special op in the yellow blue country. So the reason why the bear is getting everything ready and building up, it's because of the increasing tensions with NATO. NATO, you guys already know NATO has increased, and then you have FINLAND just closed their border with the bear. So once again, you have the brigades are armed with very powerful stuff, self-propelled, and I'm just gonna skip all this. So this is the stuff they have. All right, so we're gonna go with this one here. A shocking revelation comes to give a new dimension to the developments on the yellow blue country front by Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one there. All right, so you have a sleeping giant veteran researcher with his article um claims that the Yellow Blue Country leader, Mr. Z, is secretly negotiating with his bear counterpart. Look at that. A cease, FIRE, and a possible peace on the terms of the bear capital, having sidelined Mr. Z. Now remember, guys, when it comes to that cease, FIRE, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. I mean, you see what happened between those two going at it right now in the Middle East. Again, it just doesn't work. According to Hirsch, serious peace talks between the Bear and the Yellow Blue Country at the level of leaders have gained rapid momentum, while developments have overtaken the sleeping giant leader. But you guys already know the sleeping giant has completely just transformed that area. And the Yellow Blue Country, for the past almost 2 years, the Yellow Blue Country has not succeeded. So everybody in those region, NATO region, is talking about this. The peace talks. A sleeping giant businessman who spent years dealing with high-level Yellow Blue Country diplomatic and others issues in the Gov told me earlier this week. And once again, it says here, but there are many questions between a cease, FIRE, and a settlement. Once again, the sleeping giant researchers even cites experienced journalists who confirms that the situation on the battle, you know what, field is dramatic for the Yellow Blue Country capital. So, negotiations for a peace settlement are becoming more and more necessary for the Yellow Blue Country. He revealed that it was extremely difficult for the Yellow Blue Country G, led by Mr. Z, to agree to talks, given its repeated refusal to negotiate with the Bear leader. Now, driving forces behind these talks is not the sleeping giant capital or the Bear capital, but the two senior leading the op, the Bear, and the Yellow Blue Country. Again, I'm not gonna say no names here, guys, and I truly apologize if I'm not saying certain words here. Again, guys, try to understand. I'm getting videos removed and stuff left and right. It's a headache for me. It's a really, really, really bad headache for me. So at the same time, the Yellow Blue Country former diplomats and other very important ones tell the NEWS that Mr. Z is now useless. Man, now useless to the West, although the leader of the Yellow Blue Country refused to accept it. Well, how can I say this? The sleeping giant and NATO lost, but they using Mr. Z and saying it's his fault. And so that's it. So Mr. Z is just, I mean, they're saying he's useless. We gave him everything. He just don't know how to use them. And Mr. Z is not accepting it. Well, again, Mr. Z, yeah, you're not that. You didn't do good. Put it like that. Today, we see that the legitimacy of the, who had the support of 70% of the Yellow Blue Country because they wanted peace is falling dramatically, even though the machine is still working. So once again, guys, I'm just going to skip all this here, but it seems like Mr. Z is running out of fuel on this one. He's running out of fume. It's not looking good. So it's coming to a point that it seems like dialogue is the only way between the Bear and the Yellow Blue Country. The sleeping giant, basically, the sleeping giant just gave up without even saying that. The sleeping giant's like, all right, we done with that. We're gonna go with ISRAEL. We're gonna go with them. They need us. But yeah, Mr. Z, man, you know, I told the people that you are the most inspired person in the world. So once again, guys, I'm just gonna skip a lot of this stuff here, but you get the picture. You get the picture. Mr. Z is just has no other choice than to work peace. They talking about a cease, FIRE. Like I said, I don't think that's gonna work. A year ago, I was told that talks were taking place in the sleeping giant capital, and everything will be blamed on Mr. Z. If the biblical event UKR is lost. Told you. Well, the sleeping giant, again, the sleeping giant lost. But they just want to put all that on Mr. Z. It's Mr. Z's fault. My. Give me a second here, guys. There's some more stuff here, but I got to remove some of these pictures here. Give me a second. So the Bear Defense Minister said today, Friday, December 1st, 2023, that the Bear Army is advancing in all directions in the yellow and blue country. The overall mobility, you know what, in the yellow blue country, the supply of the sleeping giant, NATO, and the use of strategic reserves by the UKR command did not change the situation on this op. Such desperate action of the enemy result in heavy, you know what, of UKR boots. UKR has lost more than 125,000 and 16,000 units of various stuff, the Bear Ministry of Defense claimed. He also announced that 7 modern training fields are being equipped in the zone of special op in the yellow blue country, 2 of which are fully completed. Once again, he also said that the Bear Army is on active defense while increasing its power. Game over. That's what it looks like. Guys, I've been talking about this for the past, give me a second. I've been talking about this for the past almost 2 years. We've been talking about this ever since the Bear went inside the yellow blue country. And it just months after months after months of ching ching, and so many stuff went there. For what? So they could say Mr. Z is the one that lost everything? It ain't Mr. Z. We already know Mr. Z is a Pinocchio. It's the one that was pulling the string. Mr. Byrne and them. Hey, y'all lost, man. But it's not over. But man, you guys just lost this game of chess. And you know what's sad? They're throwing Mr. Z under the bus. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.